A-level drama follows on really well from GCSE drama as it takes the same format, focusing on actors, directors and designers.
I have always had a really strong passion for drama, and I've always wanted to go into the entertainment industry. There's so much to go into there, and drama is a great gateway into it.
I chose to do A-level drama because I liked the creative freedom of it, and also I want to be an actor when I leave school.
I wanted a subject that was going to challenge me practically, because I sometimes struggle with lack of confidence, so I think taking drama has definitely improved that for me.
I chose A-level drama because it was sort of one of the only subjects which I could properly express myself in and sort of have a good creative outlet, and it's something that I've done from a very young age.
At A-level drama, you're introduced to new practitioners as well as studying the previous practitioners, but in much more detail.
I really like Arto and his theatre of cruelty because it's so intense and you can really draw so many aspects into that, and you can really play upon each dramatic effect, like speech and movement and everything, and just make it as intense as possible.
My favourite would have to be Frantic Assembly because I like the fluidity of their movement, and also the fact that they explore emotion in abstract ways.
My favourite practitioner is Arto because it breaks down all barriers and it lets the actor be more in touch with their emotion.
My favourite practitioner would have to be Splendid, purely because of how sort of unique they are, and I like a lot of the things that they do purely because it's so out of the box. You wouldn't think that you could implement that into a performance, but they just do it, and they can do it very good sort of every time, flawlessly.
We see 4 pieces of live theatre each year which provide a variety of practitioner knowledge, style and director-designer influence.
I really liked I Think We're Alone by Frantic Assembly because it has this sort of strange abstract element to it that not a lot of theatre brings, where you have all these different stories connecting together, but they're performed so differently and they only really come together towards the end. It's just a really unique way of displaying a story.
My favourite would be the Splendid production of Orestia because it really helped me understand the practitioner more because I enjoyed the show so much, and that also led to us choosing it for our component 1 piece.
My favourite was the Orestia because I was really inspired by the amount of audience interaction they had, and I wanted to employ that into my performances to keep the audience engaged with what we were doing.
My favourite live theatre piece would have to be the Orestia, which is a splendid piece, purely because it was the first time I'd seen Splendid, and I just found it amazing how they could make so much out of so little.
Component 1 is the theatre workshop, reinterpretation. You take an extract from a list set by the exam board and create a performance piece which combines both scripted and devised scenes to put a new spin on this playtext using the influence of a practitioner of your choice. Previous playtexts chosen to reinterpret include The Nativity, using Splendid, London Road, using Frantic Assembly, Into the Woods, using Frantic Assembly, and 100, using Splendid. Component 2 is text in action, your devised and scripted performances. The exam board will release 4 stimuli, as they do for GCSE, but this time you create 2 contrasting performances from just one of those stimuli. Your devised piece is using a different practitioner of your choice, and your scripted text needs to be presented in a contrasting style, which could cover physical theatre, theatre in education, epic theatre, total theatre, or the theatre of cruelty. Both of these pieces should have influences drawn from the live theatre seen throughout the course. Component 3 is text in performance, the written examination. You will study 2 whole play text and an extract from The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Night Time. You study these practically as an actor, director and designer, and come up with unique concepts to how you would present your idea for a contemporary audience using influences from the live theatre seen on the course.
You really just need that drive and passion to be able to be willing to put in the extra time and energy and be a real empath, because it's so much about connecting with other people and other characters that you're unfamiliar with, so you really need that empathy.
A good drama student would be someone that's dedicated and wants to do the course, and also you just have to not be afraid to make a fool out of yourself. Everyone's in that creative mindset.
Someone who is willing to challenge themselves and step out of their comfort zone.
What makes a good A-level student is to be confident, driven, there's got to be a desire to put your ideas forward, and you have to sort of be willing to work in a team.
If you didn't study GCSE drama, you can still choose this subject, as long as you have a passion for drama, enjoy performing, and understand that there is a written paper.